And claims she had an affair with Tiger Woods that started 3 years ago.
The couple had been arguing. They have 2 children, including a 9-month-old.
I'm embarrassed that I have put you in this position. For all that I have done, I am so sorry.
The year is 2009 and 10-year-old me is watching the news and listening to how an athlete cheating on his wife is the biggest news scandal of the year. Hi guys, I'm Amanda and I talk about crazy things that happened in the past that I'm talking about now because my frontal lobe has developed and I'm going to give my opinion on it. Today we're going to be talking about Tiger Woods and the whole Tiger Woods scandal.
Repeated irresponsible behavior. I was unfaithful. I had affairs. I cheated.
So for those who are too young who forgot the story, the year is 2009 and Tiger Woods is on top of his game. Tiger Woods at this year has become the first sportsman to become a billionaire. He has signed a crazy big deal with Nike. Plus he is killing it in the golf game. In 2009, Tiger Woods is married to his Swedish wife, Ellen. They met at the golf course where she was a nanny for another golf player. And it was love at first sight, and he marries her and they have 2 beautiful children together. And everything seems to be going swellingly well until the National Enquirer comes in and starts digging in into Tiger Woods because they have a suspicion that this man is cheating. And guess what? They were right. They start watching Tiger Woods and watch his movements and they notice he's going to this one restaurant a lot and meeting up with this one particular woman called Mindy.
Lawton says it all started here at this Perkins restaurant on Conroy Windermere Road where they met.
I had fallen in love with him.
Mindy Lawton claims she had an affair with Tiger Woods that started 3 years ago and claims it ended only a month before she found out his wife Elin was pregnant in 2007.
And this would just be the tip of the iceberg. Tiger Woods finds out that the National Enquirer are about to release the story. In return, Tiger Woods does the National Enquirer a favor and he goes on one of their parent magazines, Men's Fitness. Does he tell his wife? No. Tiger Woods was caught fornicating in a church parking lot. Sir, you could have found a better place. Like, outside the house of God, sir. His cheating was going crazy. He would normally have a main team that he would cheat on. So Mindy, and later on it would be Rachel, who the main thing, he'll fly to all these different locations and then he'll just have loads of prozzies. He would go to Las Vegas and he was known to spend around 6 figures, but not on gambling. We meet Rachel.
I'm very into loyalty and honesty and humor.
He was his other side / main thing while he was still married. He would fly Rachel out to all his different locations, but the National Enquirer was still watching him and he would send Rachel text messages like, I can't play this game without you. You're the real love of my life. I don't know how I can live life without you. While his wife is looking after their 2 kids. So Rachel must have flew to Australia. He met her in the same hotel room that he was staying at. They ended up having sex. The National Enquirer was watching and Tiger Woods fell perfect into their trap. National Enquirer saw Tiger Woods go into the same room as Rachel. The National Enquirer was going to run this and they knew. They got the story. They pre-warned his press team like, hey, this story's going to come out. Tiger tried to do damage control and told his wife, hey, this story's coming out, but it is not true. She is not a dumb girl. She ends up waiting until Tiger falls asleep, sees a text message on his phone because he was still texting Rachel saying, I'm about to go to bed, love you, miss you. So Evelyn ends up calling Rachel and just calls and listens and Rachel must have answered,
Hey, baby.
And she knew, Then that same night, this all was going down. Tiger got into a car crash and his windows were smashed out. Tiger says this was a misunderstanding. My wife did not do anything. She crashed the windows at your car. Things just start getting worse. There was allegedly around 20 women who came forward and all confessed to having an affair with Tiger Woods. And there was dirty text messages. All his business was on Front Street. He ended up going to rehab for a sex addiction. There was allegedly supposed to be over 200 women that he must have been having an affair with. His wife ended up saying sayonara, see you later, and leaving him and got around $100 million. Fast forward to present day, she is married and has a new child with her former NFL partner. And she seems to be living her best life, while Tiger Woods seems to be struggling. And I don't know, I think he's cool now, but I know he had a few hiccups. But my opinion on this is, why was this such a big story? This story did not end. This story was everywhere.
Entertainment gossip website TMZ claims police sources have indicated the couple had been arguing.
Family for what he called his transgression.
Like, you could not run away from it. But why was an athlete cheat on his wife in the early 2000s such a big thing? To the point where the National Enquirer is following this man to see, like, what's going on. He had to do a press conference to apologize to people.
With me, or you supported me. Now, every one of you has good reason to be critical of me. I want to say to each of you, simply and directly, I am deeply sorry for my irresponsible and selfish behavior.
Like, Tristan could never. Imagine if they followed Tristan around. Like, we only know the tip of the iceberg from Tristan. Imagine if they followed him around. Imagine Tristan being on the front cover of every newspaper for 3 months straight. You think I'm being dramatic? Every time I turn on that TV, Tiger Woods. They would debate it on TV for hours, to the point where they decided whether he should play this sport or not. He's an athlete, and he cheated on his wife. Am I saying this right? No, I'm happy. Sis got her money and sis left, but he's an athlete that cheated on his wife.